So hello to you, to all of you. Hans-Peter started this live stream with explaining a little bit about the train control system and the parts inside the train. So I will pick up this and we go now to the outside of the train. So the elements which are installed in the track or need to control the system, the train. We have two examples here. Placed on the bottom, that is the balise we already talked about. This is the right direction, how it is installed in reality. That is the yellow part here. And we have another point, this is a transponder, which is directly installed on the track, or at the track itself. What are now the requirements from our customers in regards to cable protection? So as you see here, this one is installed directly in the track. So if the train goes above, then we have vibrations, we have the weathering, we have to make sure that the cable protection, the cable is not damaged by the stones where it's laying off. In the winter time there's ice maybe, so the tracks are frozen, and has to be sure that with vibrations it's still not break. And at the end of the day, the cable protection has to reach that the life cycle of the complete cabling will be extended by, I would say, to 20-25 years in total. So the PMA cable protection system is really predestined for that. We have different conduits which we can use here, and we have different fittings which we can use. Let's start with the fitting. We go to this one here. This is a special piece we created especially for this application to ensure that the existing interface of this balise can fit to the cable protection system of PMA. So that is a special one which we designed there. And on the transponder you see another kind of fitting. This is a 45-degree one. In this case the best fitting to get a smooth layer or layout of the cabling in the field. The second point, of course, of a system in this case is the conduit. And what we did there is, you heard about the multi-layer technology already. Since I think it was 10 to 11 years ago, we started with the multi-layer conduit. I have one in my hands now. I'm not sure if you can really see it from the coloring. The inside color is green. That is only to make visible that is a multi-layer one. We have outside a polyamide material, 6 or 12. Which withstand UV and weathering very, very good. And I would say really the problem before we use this one is that you have to put the cable through to a rubber hose. That was common here in Europe at least. And the cable sticks after 1 meter to 2 meters, and it's really hard to get it through the length of 5 to 10 meters, for example. So what you did in practice you used talcum and blow it into this rubber hose, and it works for 2 meters, maybe 3 meters. Now with a conduit we have not a smooth inner layer, and that has the effect that the cable is quite better, can pull through by much better than in a rubber hose. And with this multi-layer technology we received a little bit magic inside. This inner layer has a very low friction. And that means that the cable, you can pull the cable very, very easily to 5, 10, 15 meters through this conduit. And that makes life very, very easy compared before. That is the thing I want to mention here. We have more examples in the track. In this case we concentrate on this 2-1. And we want to show now a movie to you about the test to the compression strength, which is very important in these applications.
So, thank you for sending in all the questions. One, I think, is fitting exactly the topic Heinz was just sharing with us, is in regards of the form. He showed 2 forms there, and now the question to Heinz, what kind of form is available from PMA?
Okay, in general we can use all the forms which we have already in our portfolio. That means in addition to these two ones, we have a 90-degree elbow, we have a 90-degree sharp edge one. We have fittings with including a strain relief, for examples, which we can use here as well. We have another thing which can be used in these applications as well. These are two fittings which you can use if you have a pipe, an aluminium pipe or a steel pipe, and you want to go then further with a PMA system. So you can use as well these two different things. So that is a wide range of products we can use here, and all belongs to the PMA Fix or the PMA Fix Pro system.